What's going on, guys? It's Big Trav from the Big Trav Show. What's going on? Man, it's a big, exciting week. Man, I got a big day tomorrow. We have, well, first of all, let's start with this, man. I got a great show. I have the cast of Backstreet on the show today, and real exciting season. They're in season 2 of the series Backstreet. And I checked out season 1 and season 2 in probably about 4 days, and I really enjoyed it. And I can't wait to talk to the guys about it. But first, I got some events coming up. I got some things coming up. I want to let you guys know about, starting with tomorrow. If you live in the Detroit area, I forgot the name of the company. But anyway, we got a real big concert and movie premiere. Grand Rising. There we go. My friends at Grand Rising Productions. Grand Rising, you know what? They're a new filmmaking production team. I don't think I've done any of Grand Rising's events, man, but this is the big one for them. So Grand Rising is doing it's a movie premiere concert, man. I've been doing this for 5 years, and I have never seen anything like this. So this is what they're gonna do. They're gonna do a red carpet event. So I'm a part of the red carpet event. So Cheryl Underwood. Let's start with Cheryl Underwood. Cheryl Underwood is hosting. The movie stars, Dougie Fresh, if you can remember Dougie Fresh, Clifton Powell, Pinky from Fridays, what's his name? The guy that played Stacy's in back in the day, man. DeAndre Bonds, that's his name, DeAndre Bonds. DeAndre Bonds and some popular actors and actresses from the Detroit area. And so what's going to happen is we're going to do the red carpet event. I believe it's from 6 to 7:30. And then they'll do the movie at 8 o'clock. And then the movie should wrap around about maybe 9:30, 10. And then they're going to do a concert, And so we got Dougie Fresh. At one time they had Rock M on this joint, man, but I haven't heard anything about that. And then it's just gonna be some local Detroit artists like Trick, KDZ, even Dead Jalof. Everybody knows Dead Jalof. Remember Try Me? Remember the song Try Me? Dead Jalof is gonna be on the joint, man. So this is new for me. A concert movie premiere. Everybody's excited about it in the Detroit area, and as well as I am. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. You know what? I actually got some footage from it. So here's the flyer, and so that's the flyer for the event, and that's for the movie premiere. And then this is the flyer for the concert afterwards. And like right there, you got Cheryl Underwood hosting. I don't know why they shaded out Dougie Fresh talking about the world's greatest entertainer. We already know who it is. And then Dead Jalof, and everybody know Trick. If you live in the Detroit area, everybody knows Trick. So anyway, so that's what I'm doing tomorrow, and it's for Juneteenth. And so that's Detroit's big Juneteenth celebration event. So if you haven't got your tickets, make sure you get your tickets for that. I got one other confirmed event or movie premiere that I'm doing. Let me throw this up. I'm going over to Youngstown, Ohio. Youngstown is near Cleveland, Ohio. And so my man Drew Scott this is my second time going over to Youngstown. He's doing the About Face movie premiere June 29th. So I am confirmed for that. So looking forward. Of course, you can see my man Diesel, Mr. Tubi, is starring in that, and with a host of other Tubi favorites in that there. I got one more. I'm gonna throw this up. You know what? Someone reached out. This is this Sunday. Someone reached out to me to do this early on, but I haven't heard from them since. So Roast Pit, Javon Long, if y'all watching, man, hey man, hit me up. Kind of let me know I can come through. And this is in I think this is in Royal Oak. No, this is in Troy. This is at the MJR in Troy. So Troy is a suburb of Detroit. So Ro and Javon, man, if y'all watching, man, hit me up, man. Let me know I can come through. I'll be happy to come through this Sunday. So I think that's all that I have. I think that's all I have coming up until July. And then I tell you what, on the next show, I'll give you guys my July schedule. I'll let you guys know what I got coming on in July. Okay, all right. You know what? Enough of that promo stuff. We're gonna get to the show for today. I am lucky and excited to have on the show today the cast of Backstreet. I stumbled upon the series and got to talking with the filmmaker, and we made it happen. We made it happen, and so we're gonna talk about the movie. We're gonna talk about some origins. We're gonna talk about season 1, and we're gonna talk about what was the decision to go into season 2. So let's bring these guys in. Okay, let's see. Damn. All right. So let's go. There we go. We got everybody in there. Okay. I tell you what. Let's start. Let's see here. Let's start right here. Let's start with my man Rico. I've been watching the movies. I've been watching the series for the last 3 days, so I feel like I know these guys personally. So character's name is Rico, Lucy, and Q. So we're gonna start with Rico. Rico, give us your real name and some movies you've played in, if you've done movies before.
My name is Gary Fort Jr. This is my first major on-screen appearance. I did a couple of stage plays, local stage plays, and some acting classes in high school. I met Takovi through a job. I heard he was doing movies. I asked him about it. He told me to send him audition tape, and a couple months later, he called me to the set, and the rest was just history from there. So,
well, I'll tell you what. Welcome to the Big Trav Show, and welcome to the film world.
Okay, thank you.
And then below him is a very beautiful young lady. I know her as Lucy. Lucy, introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Priscilla, but everyone knows me as La Negra. I'm a local tattoo artist. I never acted before, even though I am a little dramatic online. I actually met Takovi and his wife through Chino, who's already on season 1, also known as DJ Belly. He's been like a brother to me forever. And he brought me onto the show, and they were very, polite, very understanding, very patient, and, brought it all together. So I was really excited to join. And now we're a big old family.
And you know what? It seems like it. And then finally, Takovi, who I've come to know as Q. Takovi, let me say this about you, man. Is there anything that you don't do? When I go through the credits, man, I said, this dude do the soundtrack. He produced it. He wrote it. He directed it. He edited it. Takovi, what don't you do, man?
Well, I mean, it'd be like that sometimes, but I couldn't do nothing without the team that we got. Everybody plays a role as far as like soundtracks and cameramen, filming, editing, photos, photography, script writing, all of it. Everybody plays a part. My wife, she plays a huge part in it. My partner, Chris Hayes, he a beast with that photography and cinematography. So yeah, I couldn't do nothing without the team that we got surrounding it.
Okay. Well, I tell you what, let's back up a little bit. Let's talk about your history in film. What number series or film? What number project is this for you so far?
Well, this is my first project.
No way.
Yeah,
really?
Backstreet is really my first project. It started years ago. I forget how many years. It started years ago. I was shooting a couple of music videos, and I tell this story a lot. Because I had a record label back then. We used to do gospel music, gospel rap, gospel R&B, and I had a couple artists signed to a label, and I was shooting a music video for him. I didn't know how to shoot a music video. I say, you know what, can't be too hard. Went and bought a camera. I think it was a Canon T6i or something like that, and rolled it out, and we combined 2 videos together and filmed them. And one of my cousins, I got him to play a role in the music video as well. And as I was editing, I went to YouTube University, try to figure out how to edit this thing and what I needed to, programs I needed and stuff like that. So I just learned on the go. And as I was editing, I was looking and I told my wife, I was like, man, this is like a movie. I think we could film a movie. And, it started from there.
Well, let me say this, man. I cover movies, and I cover every, all type of filmmakers, beginners, experience. Man, you done a great job. Takovi, it really looks good. The quality of the picture really looks good. The sound sounds good, man. Whatever you done at the university, they taught you the right stuff, man, because it really looks great. Now it's some script challenges, but everything else looks great, man. You got you got a 9 out of 10.
Appreciate it. Hey, that's good. 9 out of 10.
Man, it really looks good, man. It really looks good, and I see you got what it takes to get better. I really see that, man. So I'm excited to see, what you can put together in the future, man. I mean, I'm excited about you, man. So congratulations on season 1 and season 2.
Appreciate it.
Now, right quick before we get into the clips, I wanted to talk to your 2 actors here. I want to ask them about you. Is Takovi, is he a tyrant on set? Is he mean?
No.
Okay, tell me his directing style. How's he on set?
He's very open, to your own dialogue. He's open to you putting in even your own little oomph to it. He lets you be vulnerable with your character and lets you put the piece of yourself into your character. So I thought that was great. It helps the nerves.
Well, Takovi, I want to before my man Rico. Let me get his name right. What is it again, Rico?
Garion.
Before Garion go, I want to say something that I see filmmakers do, when they're establishing their careers, they always got their go-to actresses and actors, man. And I think Priscilla, man, you better hold on to her. That's going to be your go-to actress, man. She's really good.
Thank
she's really
you.
good. So,
yeah, she is really good.
And so filmmakers, they always establish a couple guys that's they go-to. Please make Priscilla your go-to. And it looks like she has it too, and in this film business, you see people that got it and people that don't got it, and it feels like she gets it, So make her your cornerstone of the production company. I just wanted to just throw that out there, and so anyway,
appreciate it.
Now, Gary, go ahead. Talk about Takovi on the set. I mean, what type of director was it?
Man, so I thought he was Suge Knight when I first got him. I got hit over the head, black bag, everything. No, let me stop. No, Takovi, man. Takovi is great, man. He makes everybody feel very comfortable on set. He has a different style of directing. He will give you the script and he will allow you to kind of go off a little bit to make it yours, so you can kind of be more believable instead of just reading from a paper. He's very understanding. He'll give you many takes. And he also offers advice on set. So I felt really comfortable the first time I came to the set. I wasn't nervous or anything. I'm always excited to work with him. And anytime I can get in the scene with him, it's fire. Yeah. So I would say he's a teaching director, and he's good at what he does.
Good. You know what, Takovi? You know what? I think he just mad because you was about to steal Lucy on that side.
That's a lot of that going on, man.
She had him first, and then she went to him.
Wait for season 3, though.
Oh my gosh,
we're gonna get that solved.
You know what was funny? Lucy and Rico turned the corner. He said, "Man, you didn't have to hug him that long. What was that hug all about?" That was one of the funniest scenes in the series, man.
And the way he put his face, Rico he's a character. Yeah. He's definitely a character. You feel him, you understand him. He's funny.
I don't know.
I think he embodied the character very well.
Like, yeah, he did. He did, man. Listen.
But you know what? Even out of character, okay? Because Rico would forget that the producers still had the mics in their ear. So he would be telling me all types of wild stuff. And I'm like, and then the producers are cracking up. And I'm like, so y'all still hear us? They're like, yeah. I'm like, you see what I'm going through?
Yeah, I'm a fool, man. I'm a fool with it. I try to keep everybody morale up on the set. You know,
he's hilarious. He's funny.
And now that you say that, I think he improvised that Nelly and Ashanti thing, and you had to correct him.
It's the truth. It's the truth. No, the producers they did their thing with the script, and it really helped. You know, it helps for you to learn your character and just relate. You know where you need to be. You've been there. You've seen it. You felt it, and then you just go with it. You literally just go with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, they make it easy as well. Like they do a great job at embodying. Do a really great job at that. Not just those two, the whole cast. Like, because we have some of them that's experienced, and then we have some that never acted before. And I think everyone did a really great job of capturing it and making it look real and believable.
Oh yeah.
Now, are you guys the only film company in the city?
I'm not sure. Nobody. I don't believe we are, but I'm not sure.
Well, if you can't think about one, I believe you are then.
Yeah, I don't think I know anybody in Ocala either. And Ocala is big but small, so I feel like we would have heard something.
Have you connected? Have you connected?
Now, I know it's a couple cinematographers in the area that do like music videos and stuff, but nobody's that I can think of done a film yet.
Okay. Now, have you connected with any filmmakers in Florida at all? I mean, established ones that have done actual series and movies. Have you connected with any of them?
Well, I've been consulting with a partner of mine out of Atlanta. He actually did the color grading for me. His name is Will Thomas, Space Cherry Films. He do a lot of film work in Atlanta and color grading and actually music videos and stuff like that for a lot of established artists. So he kind of guided me, in the beginning also as far as like camera settings and different things. He from season one, when we filmed season one, we went out there and we just learned on the go. Everything we was just learning how to do everything from camera, like filming, sound. Well, I did sound for years, so I know how to actually listen. I know what to listen for with the sound. But as far as like filming and all of that, there we kind of learned on the fly. And then a partner of mine, Chris, he had been doing it for a while, so he had a lot of experience in doing it as well. Jamal, GBG Photography, he's had some experience in doing it as well. So just combining all of those resources together allowed us to actually grow to where we're at, and we look forward to continue growing.
Okay, well, everything is all good. Now, let me ask all of you guys: are you guys familiar? Well, before I ask that, I've seen you kind of opted to do the Prime Video as opposed to Tubi. I see a lot of people just using Tubi exclusively. What made you interested in Prime Video?
Well, we the distributor that we go through, we are, I think we on like 13, 14 different networks right now. And Tubi is one of them. Tubi just hasn't released season 2 yet. Prime just, when it came out, they snatched it and released it immediately. Tubi, it's taking a little bit longer to release, but it will be on Tubi.
Oh, okay, good. Because I caught season 1 on Tubi, and I just noticed that, and I just wanted to ask you about that. Okay, now one more question before we get into the clips. Are you guys familiar with the Tubi actors from Detroit? Because Detroit is really doing good. Do you guys pay attention to Detroit film at all?
Yeah. I've been researching and studying up on it. I've been watching a couple films. I think I watched The Dirty D. McGraw Ave, I saw that one. A couple of them. I think they did a spinoff for The Dirty A.
Right, The Dirty A. Them
yeah.
my people.
I'm familiar with a couple of them. Yeah.
Them my peoples, man. Give me the word, and I can make the connection.
Hey, we always looking to network and connect. That's always.
I tell you what, when we wrap up this interview, I'm gonna tag you. Her name is Lisa Brown that does the Dirty D, man, and she's she loves to help. So I'm gonna tag you. I'm gonna tag you with Dennis. You familiar with Dennis Reed? Dennis Reed too. He does the street legal. Yeah. So I'm gonna connect you with both of those guys, man, and see if we can make something happen, man. With you, just starting out, and them guys been doing it for years, and they love to help people. So I'm gonna connect you guys.
Definitely looking forward to it.
And maybe y'all can do some exchanges of projects, Detroit projects, Ocala projects, collab, something like that.
Oh,
okay,
sure.
all right. Okay, all right. We're gonna get into the clips. So like I said, I grabbed just one scene from every episode of season 2. So let's start with episode 1. Let's start with this. Here we go.
Yo, Q, you know the time of the place. What you doing here?
Yo, I invited him. He is family. So whatever sibling dispute the two of you got going on here needs to stop because it's messing with business. We don't need to look disorganized. And this little vendetta has gone on long enough.
Look, I just came to bring you a gift to him.
Alright, so drop a gift and leave.
Actually, before you do that, Q, I need to talk to you. Chino, go link up with Eddie. Everything is settled. I'll take it from here.
That was Mateo and Chino, and it kind of feel like, man, that Chino, you need to take him behind the woodshed, man, and work on him a little bit.
Yeah. That's Lucy family.
And is
Chino is Lucy's brother, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Mateo is her dad.
Okay. Well, talk about, listen, Takovi, you was in that scene. Talk about that scene. I mean, what's going on there?
Well, it was a scene that we put together. Just Q being petty. He knew that they had tension and they was beefing. And then when he got the offer extended from Mateo, he knew it was going to really agitate Chino. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why he showed up all like, I just brought this gift for Anna, because he knows that his relationship with Mateo see him as another son, and Chino kind of got that jealous thing going on where he trying to make his dad proud and stuff like that, and Q kind of getting in the way of that. So Q was just being petty.
Okay. You know what? I do got a complaint to Covey, man. It was a lot of flashbacks in here, man. I mean, why so many flashbacks, man? I was like, God damn, where am I at? I was like, where am I at? You was flashing.
Well, we were just trying to get the audience to understand the complete story and the complete background of the character. So, like in the flashbacks, it told like when Lucy and Q met, like you wouldn't have knew the history without that flashback being in there. Right, and then, it showed the flashback there. And then, I don't know if the audience watched it or not, but it showed the flashback when him and Lucy was together. And then he was like, tell your family about us. And she like, nah, I don't think so. But, so the flashbacks was basically to tell the backstory of the characters and show why the characters are acting the way they're acting. Right.
Well, flashbacks is a good thing too, because you're gonna have to rent it 3 times to figure the flashbacks out. So that's gonna be more money in your pocket. Now, did anybody want to add anything? Did you guys want to add anything to that scene? Anybody want to add anything to that scene? Anybody got any comments about that scene?
I mean, I like the animosity. I like the beef. I like how smooth Q was. He was real smooth, how he came in and how he handled it, and Chino's upset. So I think it was really good, the aggression and showing that, you're not welcome. So why are you even here?
Are you part Latino?
I am 100% Puerto Rican.
I'm
Boricua.
100%. Yeah. Okay,
I'm just an Afro Latina,
Right,
That's why my
Afro.
name is La Negra, because people never know. But it's okay. I'm okay. I'm used to it already.
Yes, like what's her name? La Negra
La
from
Mara La Negra.
yes, from what Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, or
Yeah, but
yeah,
she's I believe she's I think she's Cuban.
okay.
And Cuban, Dominican, Puerto Rican, there's always like you're very dark skinned and either way, even I'm Taino. So being Taino and being Puerto Rican, you're African American, you're Taino, like it's all together. So I never deny it, you know. It just when people ask me, I want them to know that I am Latina.
It don't even matter because y'all running the country anyway, man.
Whatever.
y'all running the country anyway, man. Latino women running the country right now,
Yeah,
man.
just a little bit, just a little bit.
You can't do a project without a Latino, man. Listen, man, you're gonna lose out. You're gonna lose out if you do. Anyway, all right, let's get into the next thing.
What is it? This chain you wearing, you ain't never wore this before. Where the hell you get this from?
Baby, that's just a family heirloom. I had it forever. My daddy put it on me when I was a baby.
Wow, this is like a flash drive.
Why is he fidgeting with it? I've never seen that a day in my life.
Hold up a second. Look at this. This don't look right.
What?
Baby shit.
Babe, please be careful. What am I even looking at right now?
Listen, it's a ton of information on it. I know exactly what to do with it.
Oh, now you talking about money? Oh, now you got my attention. What you got?
You know what, man? My favorite scene in the movie is when a guy got two chicks, man. That is just the sweetest scene. That's the sweetest scene in the. You know what? Y'all should see my girl looking at me right now. I'm talking about in the movie, baby. I'm talking about in the movie. I'm sorry, baby.
You know, messed up.
It just,
Don't get in trouble on the live, man.
it just looks sweet on the movie, baby. But you know what? Shout out to that was Kane. That was Lisa, and that was Jason. And shout out to those guys, man. By the way, Lisa is a very beautiful young lady. Tell me about Lisa, guys. And first of all, what's her real name?
Her name is Yanni. And she was in season 1. She was in the beginning of season 1, actually. So Lisa's character, how can I explain this without giving? Well, it's out. So Lisa's character is basically a product of decisions that Q's dad made. He was working security for Levi.
Oh, you don't have to don't give it all away. I remember it. I
Okay.
remember it. Yeah, don't give it all away. Just listen, y'all gotta watch the movie to figure
Well,
out.
I will say that I thought Lisa was a phenomenal actress. She was on point. She was dramatic. I could feel it. I was just like, whoa, she blew me away. I thought she was amazing. Very wow.
So well.
She brought it too. Like she cried like that scene we was filming. Like she had real tears coming out.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's
Like-
a challenge. That's a challenge to cry.
You are
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
But she really embodied her character and she brought it for real.
Now, well, okay. Now that makes me want to ask. So is Lisa besides season 2? Is she a newcomer as well?
No, she was in season 1. She was in the very beginning.
I'm sorry. That's what I meant. Before season 1, was season 1 her first work?
I believe it was. I'm not quite sure. But I believe it was.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm just, I just want to just, congratulate everyone for doing such a great job in their first time out, man. This is,
Yeah. It's not easy.
This is amazing.
They did a wonderful job, and like even with my wife and the directors and director, me and Chris, as far as like filming it and watching and take out the take, okay, that don't look real, let's redo it. Let's do this. So, you know what I'm saying? Everybody as a collective team, man, like I'm real proud of the work that everybody did.
I'm only laughing because I don't think I've ever like told her, but working with someone's husband in front of their wife is hard. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my
Oh,
God.
oh God.
I gotta do what? You know, like even when Q picks up Lucy and everything, I'm like, ah, shit.
No,
I was
Yeah,
so
yeah. Listen, I've done a couple shows about that, you know, because let me see here. Who is like Diesel and Misha Bivens? You got Percy and you got Kiva. It's a whole bunch of you got Crystal the Dow and Denzel. It's a whole bunch of acting couples out of Detroit. And I always ask them that privately. Hey man, hey, was that cool? They be like, oh, man. Hey, but you know, they get paid very well. They get paid very well. So, and you got to step up and be the professional.
Yeah,
And so,
it's true. It's very true.
And so and then if the filmmakers, if they didn't done their research, they'll get you guys all the accessories to kind of to make everything comfortable for you guys. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like all the prosthetics and went for the romantic scenes and stuff like that. So it's only gonna get better. It's only gonna get better. So and
ain't no love scenes.
And the pay gonna get better because I know Takovi paying you guys well, right?
Well, nah, you know, being that it's our first project, a lot of it was more so volunteer.
Yeah.
And we're looking to grow to that level.
Hey man, did you at least have donuts in the morning?
Yeah, we had stuff. But you know, we growing, we getting there.
Okay. I mean, it's great. It's great for exposure too. You know, like I said, I'm a tattoo artist. So if I wanted to reach more people, maybe people that I didn't run around in the same circles as maybe Takovi or my friend Rico here, like if I didn't know any of those friends or family or anything, then exposure definitely helps. So even volunteering for a role and being excited about it and working towards it, it just helps you with your exposure and it puts you in another position.
I feel being out as a first time actor, having the opportunity to get on a major platform like Prime, I don't know anybody else. So like she said, the exposure and the experience that I'm getting from this is to pay enough for me. This is getting my person out, my skills, and showcasing mine and every other actor on this show. We're showing the world what we can do, and I couldn't ask for a better, pay.
Well, and then the way we started, like we all started with no experience. We all started like, okay, let's figure this out on the go. And everybody, when the majority of the people that's in the show are somebody I know, like a cousin or a family member or somebody that knows somebody or somebody that just auditioned for it or somebody just seen me and say, hey, I want to be in the show. All right, cool, come on. So, and then learning on the go, like we didn't expect it to, like, even when we was filming season 1, we didn't know where it was gonna be. It was just, okay, I got this idea for a show. Let's film it. Like, and at first, some people like, man, I ain't trying to be a part of that. Y'all, what y'all doing, man? Ain't nobody filming around here. So we was like, okay, we went through like a lot of kind of resistance at first, as far as like, support. Then once, people start seeing it and be like, okay, man, wait a minute, it might be something to this. And then I got to give a shout out to a partner of mine, because when we filmed season 1 and we actually, I finished editing and everything, and I sent it to him to color grade, because I ain't really know nothing about color grading, and I couldn't get the color right for nothing. I would like have people looking orange and purple and all kind of stuff. So I sent it to him, and he was color grading it for me, and he was like, bro, this is too good for you just on YouTube, and I was like, well, I don't know nobody. We just filmed off an idea. So he was like, well, I'm gonna link you up with this distributor and see, so he linked me up with him, and when we submitted everything, we passed QC and all of that there, and they was like, we went on there and it was like, okay, Amazon picked it up, Tubi picked it up, such and such picked it up. Like, wait, what? So we was just as shocked as everybody else, to be honest with you. We was like, okay. And then, the traction that it got and, the attention that it got, it made season 2 a lot easier to film, and we still was learning, but it made it a lot easier to film. And we're looking to grow. And like I told all the actors, financially, we filming off an idea. We don't really have a budget right now, but that doesn't mean you won't be compensated, on the back end.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Now that y'all hear you say that, now, why did you decide to do a series instead of just a straight movie?
Well, it started as a movie, to be honest. It started as a movie, and as we was filming, I was like, if we film a movie, it's a one and done, or we may film part 2, 3. But if we film a series, we can tell these stories, on and on. It's a lot more content we can create. It's a lot more, stories we can tell. So that's why we, changed and decided to make it into a series.
Okay. Well, that was a good idea because I really enjoyed the series. You know what I want to request in season 3? I want more ratchetness in season 3, Jacoby, man. I want more ratchetness, man. And listen, Priscilla, she needs a lead. She needs to be the lead. So it's time to put her in the lead spot. You need to. It's time to write a script.
I'm ready to do some gangster stuff. No.
Yes. It's time to write a script around her, man. Write a script around her and her girls, man. I think she'll be a beautiful lead, man. So that's just my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents. And then Garen can be the. I don't know. He can be the love interest. Garen, are you down to be the love interest?
Actually, that's my on-screen fiance.
Okay.
Rico and Lucy are getting married.
Well, in season 2, man, they got it feeling like she out of your league, man. So
what's going on in season 2 between Q and Lucy is they have some past. I don't want to give away the whole thing, but they have something going on, and I'm the new guy, and I'm coming in, and I'm just kind of finding out about what's going on, and I'm just trying to get my feet set in the ground and take this woman to be mine. And this dude named Q over here, this dude named Q over here, he being a real pestilence in my life. So
he was minding his business, though. He was just minding his business.
No. You in my business now. That's my wife. So
listen, Rico, I don't blame you either, man. I mean, listen, you can't. What was crazy, man? You was with your girl, and she ran off like, "Oh, Q." I'm like, yo. Any dude would have been sensitive about that. Listen,
Jesus,
Lucy, we would have had to have a conversation after that.
He was.
Well, being a gangster, you can't let them see you sweat. So I just had to go to the side. Let him
he was letting me know too. Like, what you doing?
Rico said I must be a dentist or something.
Smiling like that.
Who wrote
all
that? Jacoby, did you write that?
It's a line. Another character in the show, her name Ronnie. She's with Frankie and Biddy. She my first cousin, and I forget where we was coming from, and I don't know if you know, but Bishop the cop is her husband,
Lance Bishop,
and he was telling me, he was like, man, your cousin crazy, man. He said we was in the restaurant, and the waiter was asking me what I wanted, and I was just telling the lady what I wanted, being nice. And when I walked off, she looked at me she must have been a dentist or something. He was like, what? Oh, your teeth. You know what? I gotta use that in the show.
That's right, man. And you know what? And you know what, Takari? That's what make you a talented guy, man. That's what make you a talented guy. You see projects in everyday life, man, and that's how it's supposed to happen, man. So you a natural with this. Okay. Oh my God, I swear, man, we having a great time, man. So let's get into the next thing.
Hey girl, what are you doing here?
Hey, that's the reason my brother lives here too.
Yeah, wait, I have some good news to tell you.
What is it?
I'm so excited.
What is it? What's going on?
You about to be auntie.
Oh, congratulations. How far along are you?
About 10 weeks. I know.
Great. Where's my brother though? Because we have a business plan.
Yeah, he's right there. Babe, your sister's in here.
Oh man, I see a movie with Lucy and Nikki. Oh man, I can see that movie right now. Oh, I can see that movie right now, Takavi, man. Listen, man, you better get your pen and pad out, man. That movie will be fire.
We got some other stuff in the works.
Oh, that'll be fire. Lucy, you down to do a movie with Nikki?
I actually, because we filmed at different times, I actually never really met Nikki until our premiere. And I find her to be beautiful, super sweet. I think she acted amazing. I can't tell you, what happened in the show, so I don't know how they're going to work that. But I think she's awesome. So, yeah, it's whatever.
Takavi, man, you throw them on your posters, man. You're gonna do some numbers, man.
Loud.
you gonna do some. Listen, I'm just saying, man. Anyway, talk about that scene, Takavi. Talk about that scene right there. Okay, that was so Nikki is okay. Explain it. Don't let me mess it up.
So that scene is Nikki is Levi's wife, and China is Levi's sister, the other girl that came in.
Right.
Basically, that scene it's a flashback scene of the younger versions of Levi and his sister, and the introduction of his wife, and that whole storyline of what made Levi start acting the way he was, because he was vicious then, but he wasn't as vicious as he is now.
You know what I liked? You know who else I liked in the movie? The guy, what's his name? Horace, that played Kane. I liked him too, man. He's good as a tough guy. I like him. Yes. I like him as a boss, dope boy, tough guy. He got that nailed down. I don't know if that's what he really do, but he got it nailed down.
He an actor, and he acted in a lot of other stuff too.
I like him, man. I really like him, man. Keep him as long as you can too, man. Keep Kane, man.
Yeah, he's a real good dude, man.
He
let me tell you about Horace. Like when we first started filming, Horace he contacted me. He was like, he came on the set. He wasn't even in the show. Like, he was just holding the camera, holding the the boom mic. He was doing the sound. He was just helping out. And then it was the very first scene we filmed in season 1. I think it was the scene with Chino and Jada sitting in the truck when Q and Merc ran up on him. That was the first scene we filmed in season 1. And I don't know if anybody noticed, but we filmed it and then we had to do another shoot. And on the second shoot, Merc wasn't able to make it. So Horace was the double in there. He was actually the one that put the gun in the window and was shaking her and doing all that. Wasn't Merc. That was Horace. And from then I was like, okay. He was like, even if I ain't in the show, I just want to be a part of it. So I was like, man, I'm gonna get you in. So I specifically wrote that Kane scene for Horace.
Listen,
and brought him into the show.
If Kane was here, man, I would have to get after him about shaking grannies down in their car about their money.
Yeah, and he was like, you want me to do what? But
that was comedy,
he
man.
He does
that was
really
great
good
comedy,
job.
man. Oh man, I would tease him about shaking Auntie down in the car for all her money, man. I'm like, yo.
And I got to give a shout out to the content creation team, because we have a content creation team where we meet and we just come up with different ideas and different content, and for each character and stuff like that, and creating the outline for Kane, and then like me and my wife will take the content and then we'll draft it up into scripts and different ideas and stuff like that to kind of direct the show and guide it. But Kane, I really enjoy writing for his character, and because and honestly, a lot of the script is kind of based off of the individual personality of the person that I know. Like Merc really don't have to act, because I grew up with him. I know him. He another cousin of mine. I grew up with him. I know him. So his character is basically him in real life. So it's easy for him to make it believable, because that's how he act in real life. The same with Frankie and Biddy.
Okay. Sounds good. Did anybody want to add anything to that? Anybody got any horror stories from set?
He's scary. He's scary. The funny thing is, to me, he's actually a gentle giant. So when you actually get to know him, he's the biggest sweetheart. But when it's time for him, he's goes straight into character, and then he's scary. And it's like, who are you? Like, he could literally just jump into character, and ain't no messing with him, like, at all. So
he made me change Q demeanor so many times in that scene. I'm like, Horace, you supposed to be scared of Q, not he all bored. I'm like, bro, that ain't. I'm like, okay, I'll fix it in there.
But you know what?
Like,
but
he added the scene when Q had the gun. He was like, "Oh, wise man told me you better use it." That wasn't even in the script.
Oh, that was at Auntie when y'all went to go ask him about the bad information. House, yeah, I remember that. But you know what I like? You know, and to what Priscilla just said, he has a teddy bear vibe too. So he's a tough guy with a teddy bear vibe, and that makes for a good character,
right?
You know, because you can, but like you already noticed, Takovi, you can write almost anything for him. You know, you can write several different characters or send him in several different directions as far as the script is concerned. Okay, all right, this is the moment that we've been waiting for. This is the scene that we've been waiting for. This is Lucy. This is Q. And this is Rico's moment. Here is the scene that we've been alluding to all show. And without further ado, the scene.
Hey, Rico.
Hey, check this out. Look at this.
Oh my God, Q.
Lucy.
Did you get the invitations to our wedding?
Yeah, I got it. I wouldn't miss it. I know how you say you like a big wedding. Look like you finally getting it. Where you coming from?
We just come from Cake Center. You know, scope out the venue. No, but the best for my baby.
Let me guess. Chocolate, right? Yeah. I know how you say you love chocolate.
It was nice seeing you, Q.
Yeah.
We should keep
Well, it was good seeing you too. Hey, congratulations again on the wedding.
Yeah, I think we should get going.
Yeah, you should.
You don't think that hood was a bit too funny?
Yo, Rico, man, you should have just snuck him. You just should have snuck him. when he hugged your girl that second time, you should have been like, you should have just snuck him.
All I'm gonna say is watch the show, man. You know, I'm calculated. I'm very calculated about what I do. You know what I'm saying?
Let me say this, Rico. Rico, you know what I loved about that scene, Rico? I like how puzzled you look. You look like what is going on here? Am I being punked?
Ask him to come out.
Did he just hug my girl and pick her up off the ground? No, that's a no. That's a
he got off a little bit.
The thing about that scene. Oh, go ahead.
He got off a little bit, but you know, we'll see when you watch the show a little later. You know how I handle that situation.
After that saying, Rico went to him and was like, "Hey man, you gonna have to let me write some scenes next time, man."
But you know, the thing about that scene is, my wife wrote that scene, and
shout out to wifey.
I think the idea came from who was it? I think it was like the Megan Good thing or something.
Oh yeah, it was Megan. I think it was Jonathan Majors.
When what's his name?
Michael Ealy.
Michael Ealy hugged Megan Good in front of Jonathan Majors, and that's where she got the idea for that scene.
Oh, that was she a genius. She a genius for that. Oh man. Oh man. So
and if they're paying attention, like he's so confused, not only with the spark of Lucy and Q, is just because Lucy's being so weird, and she's even, you know, he's saying, "Oh, I know you like this, I know you like that." You know, Rico feels like he knows everything about Lucy, but he don't know anything when it comes to Q. It's like Q knows everything, so he's just like, "What is, girl? Like, what is wrong with you?" You know, and if you realize, it's kind of like Rico's not even there.
And the thing is, Lucy never corrected him. Rico, you better watch that. She never corrected you. I know your favorite cake is lemon. Whatever you say, Rico. I know you want a big wedding. Whatever. I know you want a small. She said, I want a small wedding. And he was like, nothing but the best for my baby. We gotta have a big wedding. Then Q coming on. I know your favorite cake is chocolate, right? Oh, you said you want a big wedding? Well, he looking like you just said you want a small wedding, and you just said it was lemon. So
well, we got a lot more show to come. We got a lot more show to come.
It don't even correct you, Rico.
It don't even matter, man, because Mateo is the big crime lord, and that wedding gonna be fire, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta put Priscilla on the spot. Priscilla, has that ever happened to you in real life? Have you ever deliberately done a too long hug to get under one of your guys' skin?
No. Nah. I don't think I would ever put myself in that position, and not no jumping and hugging and stuff.
Rico, has that ever happened to you? Have you ever been a victim of a too long hug?
Nah, man. Nah, I think I'm pretty well respected. Any woman I'm out with in a romantic setting respects me, so I've never had to deal with that. So this was new for me. So the reactions were real. The reactions were quite real.
Oh man, I love you guys. You guys are awesome, man. I hope everybody see this interview and see how lovable all you guys are, and go run them numbers up, man. So okay, all right. I think I got 3 more clips. Here's the next clip. Here's Javon. Javon came off as this cocky, arrogant guy. I know everything. Everybody know it, Javon. Here you go.
Call to see what's going on. Oh, that should go
right. Sorry I'm late. Things ran over at the office. So you know how to do that. I'm here, so you okay?
Right. You here, but you not wearing the dress that I bought you.
I mean, I'm sorry. I spilled something on you. You know how clumsy I forget. But I'm here.
That's a little bit reckless, don't you think?
I'm sorry.
Stop tripping, girl. You look fabulous.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm here.
You look fabulous.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I mean, I definitely would love for you to wear that dress I bought you.
You know what? I got a little Javon in me. I got a little Javon in me, and let me explain. I like to lead. I like to lead in my relationships. I really do. I like to be the leader. I like to pay for everything. I don't want to, just because I pay for everything. I'm not trying to be your boss, but I just like to lead. And I like a woman that kind of goes along with that. You know what I'm saying? I believe that every woman can't handle a guy that leads, man. And I want to ask Priscilla, because she's the only woman here. Is Javon too much? Is Javon too much?
I mean, I think
Do you like a leader? Do you like a leader?
I think every woman likes a man who leads, I mean, I'm not too much of a follower, but yeah, I'm going to be to your left. I got your back. You got my front, yeah, we want a woman to, you want someone who has your back, but a woman wants a man who could lead, who can, set the bar.
Okay, Takalvi. Look, Takalvi sitting over there. He can't wait to say something. Takalvi, talk about the writing. Talk about creating Javon and putting that scene together. Go ahead.
Well, Javon was created by who created Javon? The content creation team. We came up with different ideas for Javon and his character. Females. I think it was my wife and another friend, Shanita, and a couple other ones that's on the content creation team. My cousin Lakeisha, who plays Angela Taylor. And it was fun creating that character. And then once we created it and I scripted it out, I was like, okay, how am I gonna get Javon to actually embody this? And he was like a little nervous. He was like, it's so opposite of me, but it was fun creating Javon, honestly. And then he did a really good job, especially the car scene where he was, I don't know if you're going to show that clip or not, but the car scene where he was in there, watching her from a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really fun scene to film, because it was like, I was trying not to laugh at the same time and trying to be serious, because, I had the camera and I was like lean back in the dash and like just I would say, okay, she hugging him, get mad, and then he would look over there and get mad. I was like, okay, punch the steering wheel. He would punch the steering wheel. I'm like, clean yourself up. Tell yourself you're tripping. You're tripping, Javon. You're tripping. And then he would look. I'm like, that's the look. Like it was really fun, man. And then
I like him too. I like him too. He has a good look, and I like his tone of voice. And I think I don't know if this is his first project, but I think he got longevity. I think he got longevity in his game too. So he's an artist. So he used to performing on stages and stuff like that. He's an artist and a producer. So yeah, I seen his name was something Banger. Something Banger.
Santana Banger. Yeah.
Oh, Santana Banger. That's his name. Santana Banger. Okay, I'm gonna have to check out some of his music. Now, is he hip hop? Is he a singer? What is he?
Yeah, he hip hop. He hip hop, and he's a producer as well. I think he produced for Moot Boy and a couple other artists.
Jacoby. Now here's the question: Is he tighter than you? Hey, Rico.
What?
Gearin, who's tighter? Who's tighter on the lyrics, man? Is Santana Banger or Jacoby? Who's sweeter on the lyrics, man?
Before I get into that, I just had a conversation with Jacoby. I do a little music as well. And so I know we got a soundtrack.
So tired of you, bro.
I'm hoping to get my name in there, in the next project.
Okay,
I think
oh my gosh, this guy is hilarious.
Rico, time out. See, you biased, man. I can't. Priscilla, have you heard all their music?
I haven't. I cannot comment. I haven't heard everybody's music, so
okay. So we're gonna have to.
I can't be biased right now.
Well, I would say this. It's different. Like, and me, I don't really compete, but you know what I'm saying? I would say it's different. I love like Santana's style. I love his music, and he does a really good job.
So do you. So do you. I loved all your tracks, man. Now, Rico, okay.
See, I like with me, I only do music like I only do music for the soundtrack. So I didn't really, I kind of retired from music. And I only, specifically design like songs or certain styles of music for the soundtrack now.
Okay, I halfway believe that because you an artist, because you good. To call me, man, you good, man. Come on, quit playing, man. Why are you playing? You good, man. You good. Don't be downplaying it. I gotta hear. You know what? I'm gonna check out. Listen, I'm gonna get back with all of y'all. Okay, now, Gearin, where can I hear your music? Are you on Spotify? Are you professional? First of all,
I'm not currently putting out no music, but I'm about to start getting back into it. That's why I'm talking to Jacoby now. I did a few things when I was a little younger, put a few things on YouTube here and there, but it was never my serious, my number one. Acting is really my real passion, but I'm open to getting into everything. I sent a couple tracks to Jacoby. He liked them, so I'll probably send that over to you somehow so you can check those out. I haven't currently put them on streaming services.
Let me ask Jacoby. He said he sent you over some stuff. Did he make the soundtrack?
When you sent it, actually,
the stuff I sent through the phone, the soundtrack was already done. I sent through the audio file. I sent it through the Apple. I'll resend them.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, resend them to me.
All right. Okay. Well, with that being said, are we doing Backstreet season 3 or so? Where you going next, Jacoby? Where you going next? What's next?
Well, we doing we're getting ready to start season 3 as far as with the content creation team, and then we got a couple other projects that we're gonna try to push in between. I don't want to give too much away, but it's all Backstreet related. I think we're gonna do a movie in between before releasing season 3. Because we got so many stories we can tell. We got the Perez family. We got Levi storyline. We got the Green Sisters with Javon. We got Q and his team. We got the beef with Q and Rico. There's so many different stories we can tell. So
I want to add a story. This story is Lucy breaking off from the Perez family, moving to Miami. There we go. There we go. Come on.
Oh,
I mean, hey, she is upset with Mateo. So.
Priscilla, you got my back on that one? You got my back?
Yeah, I got you. I got you.
There you go. You and wifey, let's go, man. Put
Oh
that in the bag.
God.
Put that in the bag.
You just want to make sure it happens.
She gets mad at Mateo. Mateo, I've had enough. I'm moving to Miami and starting my own life.
So she just gonna leave Rico?
No. Rico gonna follow out there stalking her.
Rico, oh my gosh, those stalking movies are crazy.
Yeah. No, it's a thriller. It's a thriller. You know, she started a new life. She started a new life, meet a new guy, and Rico come through and fuck everything up.
Oh my God.
I'm already dealing with Q. Another one?
I cannot. That's funny.
And so
we can do a thriller. I'm down to do something challenging.
Okay, I'm about to put it together right now. Okay. Mateo makes her mad. She moves to Miami and she meets Javon. And she meets Javon, this great guy. And then Rico find out that she's in Miami and he goes there and try to mess everything up. There we go. Bam. That's a hit movie right there, Takovi, man. Hit movie.
Does Javon leave Keita? What about Keita?
Keita ain't in this. She ain't in this movie, man. We got Keita. I love Keita. Keita, where you at, Keita? Keita, I love you. Keita, I love you. Keita, I love you. What is Keita's real name?
Maxine Green.
Maxine Green. Maxine, we love you. We love you. You
this
know,
guy's funny.
Hopefully, we'll get you going in another movie. But this is Priscilla's movie right here. This is Priscilla's movie, and Javon and Rico. And then you know what? We're gonna reduce Takovi to a detective in the movie after Rico started committing all of the crimes and stuff. Q is gonna be the detective. You're gonna be investigating, you know, all of Rico's all his antics. So
I wish this spoon was sharp right now.
I'm investigating you, Rico. You caught.
Well, anyway, man, put that in the bag, man. Listen, man, that's my listen. I think that'd be great for you. But anyway, let's move on. We got here go the next clip. I think we got one more clip. Here we go.
You didn't have to set him up like that. Excuse me? See, he seems to think that you wouldn't do him like that, but I see.
Look, I don't know what this is, but I don't have time for it.
Q was shot.
What? Oh my God, is he okay?
Like you didn't know. He was waiting on you and you never showed up.
Why would he be waiting on me? He made it clear we was done.
All I know is he got a text from you to meet and you never showed up. And he got shot.
Is he?
You know what? I'm gonna admit something, man. I think you underused Trixie. I wanted to see more Trixie. I didn't see enough Trixie, man. I like Trixie. You underused her, man. I wanted to see more. Trixie was on your team, man.
Yeah. He was about to take me out.
Trixie has come a long way. Trixie is my first cousin.
Okay.
So she come a long way and like she got a really huge role in season 3 that's coming up. Her and her sister plays Nika, which is the one that's with Levi's team. But yeah, they got a major part coming up in season 3.
I'm advocating for Trixie. I like her name, Trixie. Where the hell you come up with Trixie from, man? I mean,
it came from
Tennessee. It sounds like she's from Tennessee in the backwoods or some shit, man. Trixie?
Trixie. Well, it came from the original Backstreet.
Okay.
The original Backstreet we filmed in I think 2016. We filmed 3 episodes. What I was telling you about with the Canon T6i and the Mark 50 or whatever it was. But it came from the original Backstreet. She was playing both sides. She was playing Q-Dem, and she was also working with Bishop and Gunner in that back then. So it was like, I don't know, we just came up with the name Trixie.
Well, that's okay, but I did. I liked her look, and I liked her character. But just looking on outside looking in, I would have loved to have seen more of her. That's all I'm saying. I would love to have seen more of her. she was a good look. So and it looked like she has some potential. You know, you got everybody I mentioned, they just got this to-be look, this look that everybody loves when they see independent film. You know, Priscilla has that look. I've been doing it for a while, and I know that look that everybody loves, man. And Trixie got that look. Javon got that look. Priscilla got that look. Rico got that look. And so, yeah, I do, man. You got some great pieces, you know, starting out, Takovi, man. You really do, man. And I can't wait to see what you come up with next. So Priscilla, so what's the name of the movie gonna be called? You moved to Miami.
Oh my God.
I tell you what, let's just for fun, let's come up with a name for that movie. Right.
Oh,
let's come up with a name. Okay. Priscilla, I'm sorry, Lucy moves to Miami, meets Javon, Rico stalks, Q is the detective. Rico, what's the name of this movie?
The Last Vacation.
The Last Vacation.
So based on that title, Lucy not making it out of this movie. Priscilla, what's the name of this movie? Your leading movie, your first big debut. What's the name of it? Come up with a name.
On the spot?
Hello?
I don't know. It's not over.
It's not over.
It's not over because
Takovi,
this fool right here,
the master genius. Takovi, come up with a name for that.
So Lucy breaks away from the Perez family, moves to Miami, meets Javon, who was kind of psycho-ish.
Right.
And Rico is stalking her, so she got two stalkers on her hand.
Well, you know what? No, we got it. No, we listen. We changing Javon up. Javon.
Oh, you're gonna change Javon? Okay.
Yeah. We changing Javon because Rico is the psycho. So Rico is the villain. Rico is the villain. So Javon is gonna be the guy that Priscilla always wanted. She's gonna say stuff in the movie like, "I never thought I'd meet a guy like this." You know, I mean, so that's what we working with her. And then, but Rico is there to mess it all up. He's messing everything up at every turn. I mean, he's putting stuff in her mailbox. You know, he's leaving flowers at work, black flowers, and just
he's doing the most.
Burnt cookies.
Not the burnt cookies.
You guys are awesome, man.
Chicken head on it.
Oh man. You know what, man? This is going on YouTube.
I would call it Black Roses. Black Roses. He leave black roses everywhere.
I like that.
Oh man.
That'll
you
work.
know what, man? Listen, throw that in the bag, man. Just you know what? Only thing I ask you is just put me in it. Make me. You know what? I want to work with Kane because Kane got to come too. Me and Horace me and Horace. We want to be police officers for Rico. So make sure you.
My God.
Y'all ain't gonna catch me.
They're gonna toss your little ass over there.
They ain't gonna catch me. Nah, you ain't catching me.
Me and Kane, we're gonna be Rico helpers, man.
I'm a smooth criminal.
Fuck it. Let's bring Merk along, man. Merk can come too, man. Let's bring Merk.
Oh yeah, Merk. Yeah.
And Clayton, bring Clayton too, man. Bring Clayton. He looked like he's from Miami anyway, man. So let's bring him too, man. Well, you know what? Check this out, guys. Listen, I had a ball with you guys, man. I had so much fun. You guys are awesome. Takovi, man, you off to a great start, man. I can't imagine you doing anything but awesome stuff in this business. Gearing and Priscilla, you guys are awesome. I really think you guys have those personalities that everybody's looking for. So keep up the good work, guys, and keep working with Takovi, man. You know, like he said, you know, it's the beginning, you know, and Takovi, just to let you know, everybody start like that. Everybody start with the movie with their friends, you know, just, you know, throwing them some lunch or something, you know, it always start like that. And then
I think that's why we so tight, we so close, because we all, you know, family, basically.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do. Like I said, I'm gonna throw your name out, to some more established filmmakers here in Detroit, man, and hopefully you can hook up with Lisa Brown and Dennis Reed and them, and hopefully you can hook up with those guys, and you guys can create some more opportunities, man. And I think that'll be dope, man. So that's my wish. That's my wish. I tell you what, let's do social media handles. Gearin, go ahead. How can people get a hold of you and book you?
Heart of Gold G on Instagram. You can reach me on there, and Facebook is Gary and Fort Jr.
Priscilla?
My Instagram is It's Negra, like OHITSNEGRA. It's Negra.
Well, so why I couldn't tag you, man? Why you got your tag blocked, man?
I don't have my tag blocked.
I tried to tag you today, and you got it blocked.
Oh, I have multiple Instagrams, but I was on vacation, so I just got back.
Okay.
I was in DR, sipping and enjoying the ocean there.
Well, the reason why I bring it up, because if you do that and I see an opportunity for you, I can't tag you in it. I want to.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Something to think about. Okay. Takovi, how can they get a hold of you, man?
Well, you can go to Backstreet the series. My bad. Backstreet the series on Instagram. Also Takovi J. That's TEKULVEJ on Instagram and Facebook. Twitter also.
Okay. And if you need somebody to for your soundtrack, he can also deliver a dope song for your soundtrack, man. So
Yeah. And we also got a website, backstreet.live.
Okay, sounds good. Well, I tell you what, guys, man, I'm gonna get all of this posted. This was an awesome interview. I can't wait to get it posted. It's gonna be on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. You guys I'll tag all you guys in it. Those that I can tag.
I'll repost it. I promise.
Okay. And thank you guys. And listen, if I can do anything, if you guys get a project and you need some promotion on it, feel free to get a hold of me and let's do this again. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, guys. Take care.
I'll send you a black rose.
I'm gonna be waiting, Gary.
I'll autograph it for you.
All right, guys.
All right. Appreciate it.
All right. Thanks for having us, man.
Take care.
Yeah.